Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. This is Señor Scuba. On today's adventure, I am taking you to the HMCS Yukon. It was a Mackenzie-class destroyer stationed in Halifax, Nova Scotia. In 1965, she was transferred to the Pacific coast to become part of the Pacific Fleet's escort ships. While she was in service, she sailed over 792,000 nautical miles and visited over 30 foreign ports. The Yukon was sold to the San Diego Ocean Foundation after she was decommissioned. In July of 2000, it was planned for her to be scuttled as a part of the artificial reef system. However, during transit, she flooded prematurely in rough weather and sank one day early with all the explosives still inside the wreck. A U.S. Navy SEAL team was commissioned to visit the wreck to remove all her explosive charges and make her safe to dive. The Yukon lies off the San Diego coast on her port side in approximately 110 feet of water. The day we dove, visibility was approximately 50 feet and temperature of the water was 54 degrees. The Yukon, despite being an amazing wreck, can be extremely hazardous, disorienting, and a huge entanglement hazard. So it is considered a dive for only experienced wreck divers with advanced wreck specialty if you're going to be doing any type of penetration. There have been at least 5 deaths on this wreck since her sinking in 2000 due to her complexity related to rough conditions, visibility, currents, and penetration hazards. In June of 2005, a scuba instructor named Stephen Donathan disappeared during a dive on the Yukon. His body was found in a very confined space deep within the wreck, wedged between 2 pipes and in a location that was very difficult to access. The coroner's report listed drowning as the cause of death. It is believed he entered a confined area that was not intended for recreational penetration, possibly became disoriented due to poor visibility, or lost his way and ran out of air. In the early 2000s, Monica Villa, a recreational scuba diver aged 41, died while descending towards a wreck. Investigative reports implied that this was a diving accident due to complications on descent because of harsh sea conditions with heavy currents and visibility. The Yukon has even claimed the life of experienced divers. Mia Tegner, a marine biologist aged 53, died after a dive that included various trips to the Yukon. Investigators believe she ran out of air while she was ascending after she missed a decompression stop and went back down to decompress. She was never seen alive again. The most recent reported fatality, a diver also a marine stationed at Camp Pendleton named Stacy Jackson, died in December of 2012. The San Diego medical examiner ruled it an accidental death due to rough surf that pushed her against a metal bulkhead inside the wreck, knocking her unconscious, causing her to drown. As we approach one of the entrances inside the Yukon, you can start seeing several entanglement hazards, wires, pipes, and also silt that's 7 to 10 inches thick that can cause zero visibility in a heartbeat. Now that we've lost complete sight of light, we make a primary tie-off to run a line inside of the wreck. The reason we do this is in the event that we have zero visibility, we have a way to guide us to the exit. Advanced wreck diving is just like cave diving. Without the proper certification and training, it could be extremely hazardous or even deadly. But if you have the proper training and certification, you could explore these wrecks like no other. The Yukon is a little bit more challenging because it lays on its side. All the passages and corridors can be very disorienting. That is another reason why we lay this line. It helps us guide us through the areas that are tight and very difficult with poor visibility. After about an hour and 20 minutes on the wreck, I figure it's about time to leave. I'm starting to get cold, the current is picking up, and the temperature has dropped to about 50 degrees. I start picking up the strobe as we're heading towards the line. We have some decompression obligation and then we can get out of the water. Hope you liked the video. Please don't forget to like and subscribe.